What is up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a Spider-Man movie tier list. So before we get on with the video, make sure you guys subscribe because I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers before the end of the year. So the first movie we have is the Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 1. Now I'm going to put this in S tier. This movie was really a great movie. It was the first one, of course, and I really enjoyed it. And then we have Spider-Man 2 Tobey Maguire. I'm gonna put it in also S tier because I feel like it's like a great sequel to the first Spider-Man, and Dr. Octavius was really good in this movie, and the story was just good and everything. Then we have Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 3. I'm gonna put it in A. It's kind of like a downgrade from the two others, but it's still a really great movie, and the memes are just hilarious in this movie. So I'm putting it in A spot. Then we have The Amazing Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man was a decent movie. It was a good origin story, and I felt like the casting was really good, and the story wasn't like bad, but it wasn't like I might even put it in A tier right over here, but it's not S tier worthy, but it's not like that low to be C tier. So then we have The Amazing Spider-Man 2. That I'm gonna have to put it in C tier. I'm just gonna remove E tier because we don't like E tier. So here I'm gonna put it in C tier. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I feel like the story just wasn't that good. The plot wasn't good, and I didn't like the Green Goblin Jr. I think they should have gone like a full-out Green Goblin monster instead of just the Green Goblin Jr. And it didn't really look like him at all. So then we have Spider-Man Homecoming, B tier. It wasn't like the best Spider-Man movie, but it wasn't the worst one. I felt like he did a lot of like bad choices in this movie, but seeing Iron Man was pretty cool. So then we have Venom. Venom I'm also gonna be putting in B. I'm gonna put it in B tier, or maybe even not B tier. So this movie was it was solid, it wasn't that bad, and I remember enjoying this movie. So next we have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I'm gonna put that in S tier. I mean, like, that movie was just great. I loved it, and I literally did everything. Like, it made everything good about this. Everything was good about this movie, like the story, the plot, and everything. So I'm gonna put it right over here. And then Spider-Man Far From Home, I feel like was a pretty overrated movie. I mean, like, I didn't enjoy it too much, and for me the story was basically just based off of Spider-Man like doing mistakes instead of him making good choices. So if he wouldn't have done the mistakes, I feel like the movie would have just been over in like a few minutes. So I'm gonna put it in D tier, and it just didn't enjoy that movie. And plus, I think he spent way too much time with like MJ and Ned and his class, and we saw too much of that in the beginning. He should have just like gone straight with Nick Fury instead of just wasting all that time. So then we have Venom Let There Be Carnage. This is the second one. I didn't really enjoy that movie. It kind of reminded me a bit like a horror movie, and I'm gonna put it in D tier. It wasn't my favorite movie. And then we have Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm actually gonna be putting that in A tier. Now, some people might argue that it could go in S, that it's an S tier worthy movie, but I think that the first hour was just like long and it wasn't that good. But then the second hour, when Toby and Andrew came in, that was like pretty good. So that's why I'm gonna put it in A tier instead of S tier. So then we have Morbius, F tier. And Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, I'm gonna also put in S tier because I think that was like a great continuation to it, and I cannot wait to see the trilogy of the Across the Spider-Verse movies. So then Madam Web. Okay, Venom, I didn't really see that. I didn't really see the third Venom. But Craven, either I didn't see it, so I'm just gonna leave it there. So that's pretty much my tier list for all of the Spider-Man movies. Before you guys go, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe so you guys never miss any more videos like this. So thank you guys all very much for watching, and bye.